It's a new year, and the market is trying to tell you a story. But I think the big money is listening to something else entirely. And right now, everyone's asking the same question. Did the AI rally already end? The headlines in December were brutal. The bubble has burst. The party's over. But here's the thing. When I look past the fear, past the profit-taking, I see a completely different picture forming. A picture that could make the next few months very interesting. I'm diving into 5 specific names that aren't just bouncing back. They repositioned for what comes next. This isn't about chasing last year's winners. It's about spotting the setups that the smart money is quietly building before January's momentum kicks in. And the first company on this list is a perfect example. Advanced Micro Devices, AMD. Now, if you've watched this channel, you know we've talked about their potential for a while. The narrative has been that they're playing catch-up. But that narrative is about to hit a major inflection point. The key is their MI450 line. This isn't just another chip. This is their first true rack-scale solution for data centers. Up until now, that was NVIDIA's fortress. AMD isn't late to the party. They're about to open a new door. The launch is targeted for their fiscal third quarter. When that happens, it changes the entire conversation. Every major hyperscaler, Google, Amazon, Microsoft suddenly has a viable, high-performance alternative. The channel checks I'm seeing suggest demand for GPUs is so insatiable, AMD could sell every unit they make without taking a single sale from NVIDIA. The pie is just that big. So, is it too late to get in? That's the contrarian question. Look at the chart. We saw a huge run-up, then a sharp pullback in December. That, to me, looks like classic profit-taking after a massive move. The stock is now testing a critical support level that aligns with prior highs. That support level isn't just a line on a chart. It could be the launch pad for the next leg up. We're waiting for time to pass, for the news cycle around MI450 to build. And I think that process starts in January. The second pick is Micron technology. And if you want proof that the AI story is far from over, look no further than their latest report. It was exceptional. They didn't just beat expectations. They obliterated them on revenue, margins, and most importantly, guidance. Their forecast for the next quarter was billions above what the street anticipated. Why? It all comes back to high bandwidth memory, HBM. Every single AI GPU from NVIDIA, and eventually from AMD, needs multiple stacks of this specialized memory. Right now, demand has completely wiped out supply. We're looking at shortages expected to linger for years, not quarters. And in a shortage, prices go up. We've already seen competitors announce price hikes of 50%, 60%, or more. Micron's specific HBM product is considered top tier. They can make it, and they will sell every bit of it. The scale of their guidance miss tells you one thing. The market was asleep at the wheel. It hadn't priced this reality in. That post-earnings move was just the beginning of a major re-rating. Number 3 is where we take a truly contrarian stance. Oracle. This stock has been a roller coaster. It skyrocketed, then plummeted in December. On the surface, it looks messy. But beneath that volatility is a transformation almost nobody is talking about. Oracle has shifted from a legacy software giant into a cloud infrastructure player, and now, an AI enabler. Their remaining performance obligation, basically, their future contracted revenue exploded by over 400% last quarter. 400%. That is a blindingly bright leading indicator. They are in the process of doubling their data center capacity. Oracle is building the one-stop AI shop for the enterprise. They plan to be chip agnostic using NVIDIA, AMD, Broadcom, whatever works best to give their clients choice. Imagine a business being able to go to a single platform, use its data, and build AI applications with flexibility. That's the long-term vision, the recent price drop. I see it as profit-taking after a huge run, bringing it back to a key support zone. The risk here feels skewed to the upside. Our fourth pick is Apple. Now, this might seem out of left field. What has Apple done in AI? That's the common criticism, and it's valid so far. That's precisely why it's a contrarian play. While others have rushed to market with half-baked AI features, Apple has been quiet. Historically, Apple is rarely first. They are, however, almost always the best. They wait, they refine, and they release a finished, polished product that defines a category. A catalyst for Apple in 2026 won't be a rumor. It will be the announcement of a fully integrated, consumer-ready AI stack across their devices. The market isn't pricing that in yet. Meanwhile, the core business is rock solid. Strong iPhone sales, robust margins. Interestingly, while other tech stocks sold off in December, Apple held up relatively well. That tells me there's underlying strength. January could see that strength break out. Finally, we have Salesforce. They've been talking the AI talk for years with Einstein AI. Now, they're starting to walk the walk. Their growth is re-accelerating, driven by what they call agentic AI, using AI to automate complex business processes. This is the application layer of AI, and it's where the real enterprise money gets made. Salesforce is forecasting double-digit growth for the coming years based on this shift. They're also maturing as a business, focusing more on profitability, dividends, and buybacks. The chart shows a stock that's been stuck in consolidation after a big run, but the latest earnings provided a strong jolt upward. That breakout attempt suggests the long period of volatility might be ending, shifting to a more sustained bullish trend. They have the clients, the data, and now the AI tools to make it work. So there you have it. 5 setups for January that look past the December noise. AMD with its pending game changer. Micron capitalizing on an unavoidable shortage. Oracle, the stealth infrastructure play. Apple, the quiet contender. And Salesforce, executing on the AI promise. This isn't just a list of stocks. It's a perspective. The market is forward-looking. It sells the news and buys the next rumor. Right now, the news was December's pullback. The next rumor is the execution we'll see start to unfold this quarter. I'd love to know which one of these resonates most with you. Let's get a conversation going down in the comments. Tell me which pick you're watching closest, or if you have a different contender for January. If this perspective added value for you, do me a huge favor. Hit the like button. It genuinely helps the channel, Wings of Thought, reach more thinkers like you. And of course, subscribe for more deep dives that look beyond the headlines. Thanks for watching. Stay thoughtful.